What happens when two writers with opposite worldviews are forced to swap genres and hearts for the summer? In Beach Read, the sparkling and emotionally intelligent debut from New York Times bestselling author Emily Henry, listeners are invited into a story that is as much about the craft of writing as it is about the art of falling in love. This is not just a rom-com. It is a witty, poignant exploration of grief, creative block, and the courage it takes to rewrite your own narrative. If you crave stories with sharp banter, intellectual chemistry, and characters who feel like real people navigating real pain, this audiobook is a sun-drenched escape that will leave you smiling through tears. Prepare to meet January Andrews and Augustus Everett, two rival authors who agree to a challenge that changes everything. The story centers on January Andrews, a successful romance novelist who is currently stuck. Her latest breakup has left her cynical about love, and she can't seem to write a happy ending to save her life. Seeking solitude to finish her book, she rents a beach house in Michigan, only to discover that her neighbor is Augustus Everett, a literary fiction darling known for his bleak, depressing novels. Augustus is struggling too. He hasn't written a word in months, haunted by the death of his father and the weight of his own expectations. When they run into each other at a local bar, their mutual disdain turns into a drunken bet. January will write a serious literary novel, and Augustus will write a fluffy romance. They agree to share their drafts weekly, critiquing each other's work while secretly trying to prove that their genre is superior. Emily Henry's writing is crisp, funny, and deeply empathetic. She captures the specific anxieties of the creative process with precision, showing how writing can be both a refuge and a prison. The audiobook narration brings the dynamic between January and Augustus to life, highlighting the contrast between January's bubbly exterior and her internal sadness, and Augustus's gruff demeanor and hidden vulnerability. You will hear the spark in their arguments, the hesitation in their confessions, and the warmth in their growing affection. The pacing is perfect, balancing the humor of their writing challenges with the heavier themes of loss and family trauma. But Beach Read is more than just a cute premise. It is a story about healing and the different ways we process pain. January uses humor and optimism as a shield, while Augustus retreats into silence and seriousness. As they spend time together researching their respective genres, they begin to see the value in each other's perspectives. January learns that it's okay to acknowledge the dark parts of life, while Augustus discovers that hope is not naive, but necessary. Their relationship develops slowly, built on intellectual respect and shared vulnerability. The chemistry between them is electric, fueled by witty repartee and a deep understanding of each other's struggles. The supporting cast, including January's best friend and Augustus' sister, adds depth and humor to the narrative, grounding the story in a sense of community. The setting of the Michigan lakeside is vividly rendered, from the sandy beaches to the cozy cafes, creating an atmosphere of relaxation that contrasts with the internal turmoil of the characters. The plot twists are emotional rather than dramatic, focusing on the breakthroughs in their writing and their hearts. The climax is a moment of honest confrontation, where both characters must decide if they are willing to risk their hearts for a love that defies their genres. For fans of contemporary romance, this audiobook is a masterpiece. It offers a perfect blend of humor, heart, and literary insight, allowing you to experience the joy of creation and the pain of letting go. The production quality enhances the immersive experience, with narration that feels authentic and engaging. Whether you are listening on a beach or in your living room, Beach Read will stay with you. It is a reminder that while life may not always follow a script, we can still choose to write a happy ending. So press play, grab a cocktail, and prepare to fall in love with the process. This is a story that will make you believe in love again.